Welcome back. Here we are, still in Crossbell doing the rounds. I'm in the Harbour districts. Let's start over here with Hayworths Trading Limited. Oh, hello. What a group we have here. I see, checking up on the political schedule for how it might affect the plan, huh? Precisely, it appears Rufus will be absent from the city the entire time. This is our moment. Right. Most of the military is going to be focused on the war. They won't be expecting anything like this. I've got in touch with Speaker McDowell, and he says he'll try to muster support for us. My associates and I will also be lending you our assistance. We've already made progress in ascertaining the plans of the IDF and the military police. Next, we'll start spreading word of the performance. You've thought of everything. Just how many people do you have under your command? I'm looking forward to seeing it all come together. You're getting pretty sloppy. Oh? Zhao, I want you to use our agents who stayed behind as my bodyguards as well. And don't even think about trying to argue. If we're going to participate, we ought to go all out. Got it? What are you so mad about? You still upset that we faced off against Ellie the other day? Of course I am! You think I'd forgive you for attacking her? And for such a dumb reason, no less. I know they said they'd help me and the other execs escape to neutral territory, but that doesn't make it right. Trading Ellie's safety for mine is just unacceptable. Master Zin, please try to understand. You and the executives are vital to Hayway's survival. Your grandfather gave the order himself. I know, but I still don't like it. I've made my decision. I want to stick it out in Crossman until the very end. I want to apologize for before. We're going to give Ellie and her friends our full support. Is that understood? As you wish. Understood. Looks like we have a formidable new ally. Well, Ellie does anyway. Indeed, but I can't help but worry I've caused them a great deal of trouble. We can handle things on this front, Rean. You'll go take care of your preparations. I am. With Dao. And Vantage Masters. Though it wasn't intended, it seems Master Zin is much more enthusiastic than usual. I suppose we should be putting our backs into it as well. That's great, thanks. Get the feeling he at least hoped things would turn out this way. Guess that's not the most pressing matter right now. That reminds me. I had an interesting piece of news from Master Zin. Seems you dabble in Vantage Masters. Card games that require true strategy are hard to come by. But this... It's actually me who introduced Master Zin to the game. I am interested in your skills. If you get the chance, would you care to challenge me? Well, in that case... Yep. I'm up for a game. Okay, let's go what we had there.
I shall serve as your opponent.
We can just keep continuing as we are and just see what you've got. I'll keep that, we'll get rid of you. That's alright. Okay, I'd like to put that out if I could. So... Boom. Straight up there. Let's continue. It's my turn. You moved out of your protection for that. How strange. There's our Blix that we want, because then we can get Blaze in it, which is lovely. And then we can put out you, just because. And let's not move you. Let's attack you again. Now. I don't know, I have to attack you so I can get anything done, don't I? Yeah. I was thinking if I could attack the Ransom at the back there, that would be a good move, but I cannot. Okay. The Fires ones from Blix is going to be good against the Pfeiffer. Let's actually move you down here. I don't want to do that yet. I'm willing to sacrifice you. Well, this is not going to sacrifice you at all, is it? No, because we're against, like, it's heaven against earth. Let's attack you. Let's put that out. Let's skill. Yeah, we'll put you in the back row for now. Okay, so, yes. I think we're alright right now. Nothing special happening that seems strange or anything. Again, you keep moving out of your protection. What a strange thing to do. Okay, well. Get you out because I may as well. Okay, so... I think that's it. We should just take you out, really, shouldn't we? We have got you sort of coming in, but... Is that a case of... Draw a card? Kinda want to sacrifice one of these. Not one of these, really. Let's move up. Let's get another card that way. Ooh. Because it's sort of like, I don't want to sacrifice these. I'm gonna move you there, actually. And the reason I don't want to do that should be obvious. It's like that big guy will get very, very, very boosted. Very boosted from me. Like, I would want the Blix out in place of the Earth one, the Aetherian. Aetherian. That's how you pronounce it, right? Greon or Grabon? I don't know if it's an E or a B. No, you son of a... So mean! I've only had a water one still. Oh well. Yeah, go on. It's like, let's place you down. Move up there. And we'll place that on you, because that would be sensible. I'd still like to get that out, but... may as well get it out. Okay. Bum bum dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum ba dun dun da da da. Oh, it's a really powerful one. Damn. Ooh. Okay. So move there. So it is that sort of thing of like, I'm gonna... Seems sensible to me doing that. Okay. Like that. That seems wise. And keep that as is. So if we leave it as is, things seem very good for us. That's fine. That's fine. Well, things are very, very good for us. Because it's like, oh my. I mean, we may as well use the skill and see what we get. Yeah, we'd be very okay, wouldn't we? We'd be very okay. So what do we want to do here? Let's try and get rid of you. There we go, there's the Blix. Good against the Heaven ones. Maybe should have got them against Sarah previously, shouldn't I? But it's like, boom. Boom.
I humbly admit defeat.
Humbly? A Greon? Seems Master Zin is much more enthusiastic than usual. Regardless, this is the Governor General. We must move with caution. He isn't here. Let us get down to the specifics of defeating the Huns and the plan at hand. Didn't really work, but... The grandson of an influential figure in Hayway. He must be exceptionally intelligent to hold this much power at such a young age. Regardless, we are capable of handling this. But, Ellie. Ellie? Ellie! Ellie! There we go. I've gotten in touch with Speak McDowell, and he says he'll try to muster support for us. That aside, Zin has been considerate in many ways, and it's really a great help. I can't believe those guys would try to fight you, Ellie. There was nothing I could do to stop them. I felt so powerless. I'm really sorry for what happened. Please give me a chance to make it up to you. If you insist. Thank you, Zin. There's no room for mistakes on this one, you know that. You'll need to be extremely thorough in your preparations. I'll never forgive you if you pull us down at a time like this. Us, you say? We had originally intended for Master Zin to flee to a third-party country that was uninvolved in these matters. Whoever suggesting so caused him to fly into a rage. Told us that he vowed to watch over the outcome from Crossbell. Naturally, with things as they are, we have no choice but to see it through to the end with him. Indeed. Right, back out into the orb. Good old orb. Doom. Doo-doo-doom. Doom. Our first batch of recruits are already stationed at Tangram Fortress. And as for our trainees, we know where we'll be standing with them. We'll be continuing our recruitments throughout the war. Be prepared. Watch it, mate, watch it. Imperial Defense Force took me in for questioning. All but just a misunderstanding, of course. Who's that down there? See Ren with somebody. Wait. I've had run-ins with soldiers before, but these guys were different. I just couldn't get them to listen. It was pretty scary. Guess they thought some guy running through the street so quickly had to be up to something. Have they ever seen a delivery man before? It is... Oh, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Thanks to them, I'm running even later than before. I better get going. Well, hurry up then. I don't know why you're standing around. Go round. Go around, mate. Screw you and your NPC pathing, mate. Haha. I'll let him go. Tangram Fortress is really starting to shape up. I can already see the looks of despair on the enemy's faces when they try to storm the place. So thanks to General Van Dyke taking charge. He's a living legend. With his leadership and our sheer numbers, we could annihilate Calvard several times over. Van Dyke's not the only one. We've got Chancellor Osborne alongside him, and Governor General Rufus is a master strategist in his own right too. Could possibly have more of an advantage. No doubt. Even got the support of Crown Prince Cedric himself. The glory of the Imperial Army will be clear for all the world to see. It's even a green star as well. That is going to be an interesting conversation. That's my shit! Yeah, it's very interesting. Is that who I think it is? I'll start with you first. Well, looky here. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Oh, your eyes and that hair. Looks like someone's gone through a phase or two. Yeah, long time no see. As for the hair, thought I could use a makeover. Yeah, that's it. Don't worry, you don't need to lie to me. Oh, Pry, I know you must have your reasons. Anyone who walks through that curtain can count on my hospitality, no matter what their story is. I see. Thank you so much. Koki's got some kind of visitor today. He's been so down lately. Hoping this will help buck him up a little. He's looking better already. Guess I was worried over nothing. I should check your shop then. Doodles! I'm treating Azel to a farewell meal. He was finally getting the hang of this job too before the army came and snapped him up. I've enjoyed training someone new. Guess that's over now. Hey, should have drafted instead. He's still got his whole life ahead of him. It's just not fair, if you ask me. No. This is better than last time. You're really improving, Cookie. Thanks. I guess all that hard work paid off. Not much reason for celebrating, though. I can't believe you got drafted. Damn it, how long is Erebonia gonna drag us by the heels before they're satisfied? Seriously, man. I was just getting used to my job, finally starting to support my family, and bam! Just like that. Life is cruel sometimes, you know. Hazel. But don't go thinking this is enough to throw me off. My path's still clear. The war's just a little bump in the road, that's all. Once it's over, I'll get right back to work and start rising through the ranks. Yeah, that's so like you, Hazel. Still, you got the right attitude. I won't slow you down either, just wait. By the time you get back, I'll be one of the best ramen chefs in Crossbell. Oh yeah? It's a promise then. Drinks will be on you, of course. Talking to Cookie really helped me get my crap together. Wazzy Abbas and everyone else are all doing their own thing. Time for me to make a name for myself too. I checked in with Yugot and Serena, so it's time to head to the office. Man, I had no idea how far Hazel had come. Can't let him outdo me. Be the best ramen chef there ever was. Good luck. The military police force is going through some rough times. Director Douglas and Vice Commissioner Pierre have both been up to their ears in work. I don't know any details, but it sounds like something serious is going down. And on. I don't know details, but it sounds like something big's happening with the military police. And where's Kate? It is you. A moment's respite at last, and yet I don't feel relaxed at all. I wonder what my dear Mercedes is doing now. She's over in Station Square Street. It's a street there, isn't it? Yeah. If it were up to me, I'd ignore my father's orders and live by her side instead. But doing that would only bring down scorn on the both of us. My only regret is that I wasn't able to set her mind at ease before I left. I had to leave Ordis, the port city, before I had the chance to bid my dear Mercedes farewell. When will I see her again? Just go over there, mate. It feels as though this war may never end. Oh, my love, no matter how much time goes by, I swear I'll remain faithful to you. If I survive. What? Her arms are just stuck there, seriously, aren't they? My kids can't wait to get to Michelin. There aren't any amusement parks in Erebonia, so this'll be a real treat. Got my eyes on the horror coaster myself. It's not great. Running around a spooky old mansion and getting to shoot at stuff sounds like a ton of fun. Gosh, I hope Mech and Mishi will be there. That golden sheen is so darn cool. This settles it. One day I'm gonna go fight the Republic just like Dad. Oh. I'm no good with scary stuff like haunted houses, but I have to put on a brave face for my kids. Even the armored divisions don't have dedicated defenses against ghosts. Do they not? I can't wait to take a look at the castle and mirrors. I'd love to live surrounded by mirrors someday. Why? Hi everybody! Welcome to our very own wonderful dreamland. Line up nicely, no pushing. There'll be plenty of time for everyone to enjoy. Oh my, if it isn't the lovely people who visited us before! Hope you all have just as much fun today. Why, impressive. How could you remember us? We've only seen each other for a split second. That's because every single Michelamite is my very bestest friend. Mishy's head might be empty as a sack of air, but I make a real effort to remember everyone's names and faces. That's a pretty harsh thing for a little sister to say about her brother. Hate to break it to you, instructor, but unlike Elise, most sisters aren't really into the whole whatever it is you guys have going on there. Oh, really? Guess not everyone's lucky enough to have a wonderful, loving sister like mine. Sister complex alert. Hey, so many people are here to play with me. Come on, let's all have fun together in the land of dreams and wonder. He's killed me. My arms, they hurt so much. End my suffering. Today we have us Miss Shet, straight from the Michelin Wonderland. She just couldn't wait to come and personally welcome each and every one of her little friends. About this guy down here. No fishing. Just like the report said, there's a lot more security. There's an elevator here that connects to Orchis Tower. So it makes sense they'd want to keep people out. Right, let's go see what's going on here then. Oh my, aren't you the young lady who saved my Colin? Yeah, it's her. The girl with the purple hair. It's good to see you again. I have been looking for you all over. It's good to see you too. You've really grown. It's been 2 years, so I suppose you're 6 now? Yep, I just had my birthday the other day. Wanted Papa to be here for the party, but he had to join the army. It must be tough. For you and your mum. It's just the way things are right now. That's what I tell myself, but it doesn't make me feel any better. I can't thank you enough for what you did for my son. Oh, but I don't even know your name. It's Ren. Ren Bright. And you must be Sophia and Colin Hayworth, right? Yep, that's right. Yes, but how did you know? And did you say Ren? She looks so much like our Rennie, but bright? I suppose it must be someone else. Let's just say a little bird told me. No need to worry yourself. Sorry to rush off, but I need to get going. I've got an appointment I can't afford to miss. You gotta go already? Wait, please. Could you at least tell us how to get in contact with you? I'm sure my husband would love to meet you. Perhaps we can all get together sometime after the war is over. No need. I have a feeling the two of us will be seeing each other quite soon. What do you mean? Bye-bye, nice lady. Come back soon, okay? Oh dear. Of course. Oh, and make sure you check out the Entertainment District Plaza tomorrow. Why? Why tomorrow? Well, she totally knows at this point. Tomorrow. Something special happening. Where did Ren go, though? Didn't know Ren knew the Hayworths, but how? There's more going on here than meets the eye. It's not our place to barge in. It would appear she's finally starting to move forward with her life. Do you know what's going on here, Sharon? Perhaps, if only just a bit. Lady Ren has likely returned to the theatre by now. Quite certain there's nothing to worry about. Well, if you say so. We will be going back to the theatre at some point. I do, I'm interested to see. It's like, obviously we got, like people who know what the story's about and stuff like there, and why that's such a significant moment. So it's like, people who know, they're more common. I'd like to know how people reacted to that scene who don't know the story. Again, that's the kind of thing I'm more interested in, like, someone's take on that. Does anybody have, like, a video of that? Or if you don't know what's going on there and you're like, what's that about? Like, what are your thoughts there? Like, let me know down below. I'd just be interested to see what someone's take is on that. Again, it's like, I'd like to see someone who's not played anything but Cold Steel playing these games, or not even played Cold Steel 1 or 2. I just want those different experiences. That would be interesting to see what someone could piece together from that. Like, there's a lot there. It's just whether or not you could notice the right things. I'm just curious. Ren Bright. The name may be different, but still. Mama, are you okay? Still thinking about the riddle the purple-haired lady told us? Looks like something's gonna happen tomorrow, but I don't know what. Neither do I. But she did mention we might be able to meet her again, so why don't we go to the entertainment district tomorrow, like she said? Yeah, let's do it. Why, what's happening tomorrow? Sounds like these two will be coming to our rehearsal. Oh, yeah! Yeah, still don't get exactly what's going on between them and Ren, but they got a chance to talk. Can't wait for tomorrow. So, shall we go to the entertainment district tomorrow? You never know who we may cross paths with again. Indeed. Very intriguing. Very, very intriguing. Hello, you two. Hey, aren't you Zero? From Zero Trading? Yes. Yes, I am. What can I do for you? I'm from America Village. I'm trying to find a buyer for our honey. I suppose you'd be interested? Oh, really? What a coincidence. I've been searching for new products to start dealing in. Why don't we just mosey on over to the building and talk some business? America honey has always been a hot product here in Crossbell. There's a jar of it in every kitchen. Won't be able to make a fortune on it, but it should bring in a steady income. It'd be worth looking into at the very least. A while back, I was dead set on helping my village develop a little more. Zero was one of the names that came up in my research, and once I saw him here, it all fell into place. I came to the IBC to talk about a loan, but somehow I ended up meeting with Zero himself. It's more than I could have ever hoped for. Not let this golden opportunity go to waste. This golden honey opportunity. Anyone who's lived in Crossbell long enough knows about how dangerous the city used to get in its darker corners. Organizing crime was a big part of that. Mafias, syndicates, and the like. But you also had the typical gangs of hoodlums to worry about too. Things got a lot safer once we were subsumed into the Empire. With war on the rise, and you can see disorder starting to creep in again. Not enough to bring the authorities in on it, but you hear about more and more fights breaking out around town. Plus the soldiers are getting really short-fused. You can tell they're eager to get out of here and onto the battlefield. Maybe this was unavoidable, but I can't help wondering if there was ever another way. The soldiers are getting really short-fused. Tell they're eager to get on the battlefield. Another way. Chief Plato is finally back with us. Wasn't easy without her, but I'm just glad to see she's alright. My husband's away on business in Remefaria. He sends a little more money home every month. I came by to check how much we've got in our account now. The IBC said they're staying open even during the war. That's a load off my mind. Anti-government sentiment is on the rise among the Crossbell troops. Apparently a former member of the Crossbell Guardian Force was trying to stir up trouble. There are deals or even splitting to the security division. We're taught to stay on guard against traitors. Do they have any idea what they're getting into going against the Empire? I guess from the average Crossbell's perspective, the government hasn't done much to earn their trust lately. But we need to be realistic. If Crossbell were to rebel against the Empire, we'd get crushed. Yes, I'm wondering what the future holds there, because we know they don't remain part of the Empire, so something could happen to the Empire. That's one way around it, I suppose. What if it isn't Miss Kruger? I heard you were back, but I never thought I'd run into you so soon. My apologies for not getting in touch. I hope I didn't make you worry. No, it's fine. I'm just glad to see you're alright. The chairman and her daughter must be relieved to have you back. Our life wouldn't be the same without you, and if you don't mind me saying so, neither would the Rydeford family. That's true. Speaking of the chairman, apparently she's coming here on an inspection. It's probably regarding our work on the new Panzer Soldats for the 5th Development Division. Yeah, probably. Ibic coin. The Orbital Network's totally swamped with info about the new Arkansas show. Arkansas star is rising, it says here. The show is being streamed online, so maybe I'll get to watch it during my break. Their technology really is developing so fast. They got to the point where they're streaming. The Orbital Network's totally swamped with the info about the new Arkansas show. Arkansas star is rising. It's streamed online. Like, that's how far they've developed. Like, again, it's only been a few years since we started Estelle's journey. And And like, think how they've gone technologically wise. How fast. It's like, that's a problem. And again, as I've spoken about in theories, they're approaching that singularity, not the type they've mentioned here, the technological singularity, very, very quickly. Very quickly. But anyway, we're going to end this part here. In the next part, we'll head over to East Street and see what's going on there. So we'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.